Welcome to tonight's bedtime tale, brought to you exclusively by TaleBot. Dive into a world where imagination has no limits. And hey, if you're inspired to craft your own story after this, visit talebotai.com/create, that's spelled TALEBOTAI.com/create. Even better? Use the coupon code TALE99 to craft your own bedtime story for just 99 cents instead of $2.99. Ready to start our journey? Let's begin.
Lorenzo's Astonishing Discoveries in the Spanish Kingdom. A special bedtime story for Lorenzo. Once upon a time, in a small town called Sunnyvale, there lived a curious little boy named Lorenzo. Lorenzo loved exploring new things and had a special love for languages. He was always eager to learn something new, and his favorite book in the whole wide world was the Carson de Losa Complete Book of Spanish Workbook for Kids. Every night, before going to bed, Lorenzo would open his beloved book and dive into the exciting world of Spanish. The book was filled with colorful pictures, fun activities, and interesting facts about Spanish culture. It was like a treasure trove of knowledge waiting to be discovered. One evening, as Lorenzo was paging through his book, he noticed something unusual. On one of the pages, the letters started glowing and sparkled like stars in the sky. Lorenzo's eyes widened with excitement as he knew something extraordinary was about to happen. Just as the letters started shimmering, a magical portal appeared right in the middle of his room. Without thinking twice, Lorenzo stepped through the portal, and in an instant, he found himself in a breathtaking Spanish kingdom. The kingdom was unlike anything Lorenzo had ever seen before. The streets were adorned with colorful flags, and the air was filled with the delicious aroma of mouth-watering food. Lorenzo's heart skipped a beat as he realized he was right in the heart of Spanish culture. As he ventured further into the kingdom, he came across a group of friendly children playing in a charming park. They were speaking in Spanish, but Lorenzo's enthusiasm to learn the language made him confident. He greeted them with a big smile and tried his best to speak in Spanish. The children were delighted and happily welcomed him to their game. Lorenzo spent the entire day with his new friends, exploring the vibrant marketplaces, dancing to the lively music, and tasting the scrumptious Spanish delicacies. He couldn't believe how much fun he was having while learning at the same time. As the sun started setting, Lorenzo knew it was time to return home. He bid farewell to his newfound friends, promising to come back one day. With a heavy heart, he walked towards the portal, ready to step back into his room. Just as he was about to leave, a wise old owl appeared before him. The owl introduced itself as Ollie, the language guardian. Ollie had been watching over Lorenzo, impressed by his passion for learning. The owl wanted to reward Lorenzo's dedication and enthusiasm. Ollie handed Lorenzo a magical Spanish medallion, saying, "Lorenzo, this medallion holds the key to the Spanish language. Whenever you wear it, you will be able to understand and speak Spanish fluently, no matter where you are." Lorenzo's eyes sparkled with joy as he put on the medallion. With a last wave goodbye, Lorenzo stepped through the portal and found himself back in his room, holding the medallion tightly. From that day on, Lorenzo's Spanish adventures continued, not only in his dreams, but also in his everyday life. With the help of the medallion, he spoke Spanish with his friends at school, surprised his family with Spanish phrases at the dinner table, and even had conversations with his pet dog in Spanish. Lorenzo's love for languages grew with each passing day, and he always remembered the magical Spanish kingdom he had visited. The medallion became a symbol of his passion and dedication, reminding him that with curiosity and an open mind, he could explore the world through language. And so, in the quiet of his room, Lorenzo closed his eyes, clutching the medallion, and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of new adventures and exciting languages waiting to be discovered. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.